We are doing chapter 2, sloka 15 and 16. Sanchi, yam
Yam
hina
yam hina
vyathayante te
vyatayante te
purusham
purusham
purusharshabha
purushashabha
samadukha
samadukka
sukham dhiram
sukham dhiram
somrittatvaya
somrittatvaya
kalpate.
kalpate
Shloka 16. Nasato
nasato
vidyate bhavo
vidyate bhavo
na bhavo
nabhavo
vidyate satah
vidyate satah
ubhayorapi
ubayorapi
drishtonta
drishtanta
stavana
stavana
yostatva
yostatva
darshibhi.
darshibhi.
Okay, now the meaning part, sloka 15. Yam who, he verily, na not, vyathanti distressed, ete these, purusham person, Purusha Rishabha, the noblest amongst men, is Arjun over here. Sama, equipoised, Dukha, distress, Dukham, happiness. Dukha, distress, Sukham, happiness, Dhiram, steady or stable. Saha, that person, Amrit Tatvaya, for liberation, that is Mukti or freedom or moksha. Kalpate, becomes eligible. So here Sri Krishna ji is saying to Arjun that you are the noblest among all the men. That person who is not adversely affected by happiness or distress and remains steady in both becomes eligible for liberation. So, what God wants us to do or be like? What does He want us? We shouldn't be overjoyed by some happy news and nor be too sad with some bad news. Or now not be too happy with an achievement we did, or nor be too sad with somewhere we failed at. Everything in life is it's the duality. It's dual. If there is a happiness, there will be sorrow. If there is a success, there will be failure. If there is an achievement, there will be loss. So in this world, in this universe where the Sri Krishna ji has created everything, everything has two parts. That is called duality. That is why we have day and night, we have sun and moon, there is the brightness and darkness. So here in this shloka it has been said that the person who accepts it and who is neutral, that person is eligible for liberation. Liberation from what? Freedom from what? Freedom from taking birth on this universe again and again. So according to Srimad Bhagwad Gita, according to Sri Krishna ji, this is the most painful part, to take birth again and again on this earth. So he says that this life is full of miseries. Why do you want to take birth again? Why don't you be in the path of moksha? This is the message of the complete Bhagavad Gita, that be in the path of moksha, be in the path of liberation. Always remember Sri Krishna ji and free your soul from the cycle of life and death. Body will not take birth again. Body is going to be dissolved. The soul is there. The soul has to take birth again. So here Sri Krishna ji is saying that the person who remains steady, that means who is neutral, who is equanimous, who is equipoised in all the situations. There are many situations in life. When you are happy or when you are sad, when you get good news or bad news, anything. A person, when he is neutral, he or she is neutral, then that person is eligible for liberation. Okay, he is eligible. He is not getting the most, he is eligible. This is the message in Shloka 15. Come on, who is explaining? Yes, Susha Bhaji.
Here in sloka 15, the Lord Krishna is giving referring Arjuna as a noblest person, because he is saying that you are the steady man, you are not disturbing with the sad or happy, whatever you are. It's coming like a chakra, one after one. If there is a sadness, there will be happiness also. If there is a happiness, again the sad will also there. So it's like a chakra, and you're not disturbing with this chakra. You're steady and you're libation for moksha. So it is learned for us to be a neutral all the time. It is a dual part that God made, but we have to be neutral and we have to be support all the time, all whatever is coming in our life. That's what I.
Thank you so much. Ritu Bhabi.
Yes, so in this shloka, Sri Krishna is saying Arjuna that he should be a noble man because noble people, the quality of noble people is they don't get distressed by adverse situations and they don't get overjoyed by happy situations. So only a person who can be equal mind frame in both adverse situations is eligible for moksha or to be the noblest of all men.
Thank you so much. Nalini ma'am.
So here Krishna says that we should not be very happy with anything which happens, what we like, and anything which sad happens, we should not feel too sad. We should be neutral. This is how we, because in this world it's always distress, and we have to be neutral so that we can get liberation, and so that we can reach the path of moksha.
Thank you so much. Siddhant.
Yes, ma'am. So here Lord Sri Krishna is saying that if something goes your way, if something goes in your favor, then you shouldn't be over the world about it. You shouldn't overreact. But that's also the same situation for when something doesn't go your way, and you shouldn't act like it's the end of the world. You should stay in between, and while you stay neutral, you'll be a good candidate for the moksha.
Thank you. Sanchi.
So here Sri Krishna is telling Arjuna that Arjun is a
कटलेट
neutral
है
person
कुपिए
for
में वेटर के पास
everything.
जाके खा लो सॉस के
He is
साथ उठ
he is happy for everything. For sad
जाओ
is sad.
Sanchi, same old Sanchi. Kashmir has not changed you. Hi Sanchi. Not good. Now listen to the next meaning and you will be the first to explain. Okay? So basically in Shloka 15, now Shri Krishna ji started that no, a person has to be neutral. Sanchi, listen. A person has to be neutral in all the situations. Basically, what happens no, when something good happens or some good news comes, obviously we are human, so we will react. We'll be very happy. We, small kids will be jumping, and something if bad happens, then we are sad. We are not able to accept it. So we should learn to be neutral and we should accept what comes our way. ठीक है, now shloka 16. So this thing will be repeated throughout the Bhagavad Gita many times in a many different ways. So why Sri Krishna ji is repeating the same thing throughout the Bhagavad Gita in different ways? Because we are humans. We don't understand at once. You know, we need to, something has to click. So he has tried his level best to make us convince in a different form, different ways, different style. Okay, this style is not working, maybe this style will work. Okay, this style is not working, maybe third style will work. So he has used many different style, many different examples. No, he has tried his best to convince the humans that You have to be neutral, accept what comes your way, and don't be overjoyed or over sad. Now, Shloka 16. Na no asatha of the temporary, vidyate there is, bhava is, na no abhyava cessation, vidyate is, sata of the eternal, ubhayo of the two, api also, drishta observed, anta conclusion, tu verily, anayo of this, tattva of the truth, darshibhi by the seers. So here Sri Krishna ji is saying that which is untrue has no existence. That which is true can never disappear. The nature of this both has been realized by those who know the truth. So what is this? For example, the best example I heard in connection with this verse is animal cookie example. So we'll take an example of cookies. So there is a cookies of animal shape. The box full of cookies with the animal shape. Okay, so if you give that cookie box to small kids, what will happen? They will choose the animal shape. They will not see what cookie is it. They will all be keep on searching. Okay, I like tiger, I like giraffe, I like this some or the other whatever shape is there. The same box, if it is given to an adult, they will not even look at the shape. They will just take the cookie and they will taste it. Right? So, what matters, we know, we are adult. A adult knows that what matter is the taste, is the cookie. Animal shape is just the shape. It is not true. It is untrue. It's not the real animal that, no. So, they know the truth that this is the no cookie and they need to eat the cookie. With the small kids, they are kids. They have their intellect is not grown so much. They don't have so much of knowledge and they are kiddish. That is why they are called kids. So they keep on searching for the shapes. And if 4 5 kids are there, they will have a fight also. Good, nice fight. I want this animal, I want this animal. So this is what is the message in this shloka is that which is untrue. That animal is not real. That is untrue. It is just a shape. That is untrue. There is no existence. You cannot bring that into existence. And what is the truth? That it is a cookie. And it cannot be changed. That truth will be there. It cannot disappear also. The same thing. What is untrue is untrue. Right? So, the adult has the wisdom. Wisdom means the adult has the knowledge. The adult know what is correct and what is wrong. So he went to the essence of the cookie, right? He didn't care about the no what is the name of the animal or what is the form of the cookie. Nothing. He just wanted the cookie. It can be of any form. So that is what. And this wisdom has come by maturity, right? By how we get maturity. We we study so much, like Siddhant and Sanchi, they are studying. So they are gaining the intellect, they are gaining the knowledge. So by the time you are adult, you will have a vision, okay, what is true, what is untrue, what is to be done, what not, because you will be getting so many knowledge, you'll be passing to so many phases of the life. So that is what it has been said, which is real will be real. We cannot change it, and which is not real, we nothing can be done. There is no existence for that. So we need to accept that things. So what does it mean? No, what is the message? Then we all have some we all have that, no, why this is happening with me, why this is not happening with that person, why only this is happening with me. We have so many questions, question marks. Even I have, why only this is happening with me. So because this is the fact. We have to live with the fact. We have born with this fact, which is real, and we cannot change it. Even though you try a lot, you cannot change. Can we change our faith? We cannot change it. Whatever is happening in the life, can we change? We cannot change it. That is real. So we need to accept the things, and which is not true, which is untrue, that is not there. It's not existing at all. Why it is not happening with me means you're not happening. It is not meant for you. That is why it is not happening with you. Very simple. Yes. Basically, we need to accept the situations, whatever comes the way. It's good or bad, we like or we don't like. If it is a true, it is there in our life, and when it is not true, it is not there in our life. Very simple. Okay, Sanchi, your turn.
I'm crying now. That day I was crying because my brother was born first. I wanted to be born first.
Hey Bhagwan. It's okay. You
Because
enjoy.
my mother compared the age with
Array,
anything.
you enjoy that you are the younger. No, youngest one are the most naughtiest one, taking privilege of everything.
Yeah.
Ah, then
I- If I hit my brother, he'll get scoldings.
see, so nice. What else do you want? Come on, now explain.
Yeah. For example, if we give the kids a cookie box with animal printed, they fight for which animal they want in the cookie box. And they, if we give it to an adult, they'll just take any animal and eat it for the taste of the cookie. And that day, me and my friend were playing a game. There were colors blue and red. He wanted red. He started fighting for that because we started the game and I took red. Then I gave him the red. I took the blue.
No, you can give your example also. Me and my brother fight that I want to be the eldest, I want to be the eldest. But the fact is, he is the eldest, you are the youngest. It cannot be changed.
Yeah,
That is the truth.
yeah.
Thank you, Siddhant.
Yes, ma'am. Put it on mute for a second, but so now Lord Shri Krishna is saying that what is untrue is always going to be untrue, but on the other hand, what is true will also be always true. So here, for example, if you wished for let's say higher marks, then it didn't happen. So what is untrue is untrue, as he said before. So what is untrue is you're not getting higher marks, and unless so your previous marks won't change, but only future like underdeveloped marks will change. So for example, yeah, the example I took was test marks. So your previous test marks will never change, but what uh, some test marks in the future could change. I couldn't really think of a better example right now, but
No, it's good. This is a good one. You have done, yeah, you have done according to your intellect. This is really good that you have took the practical example. Yeah, like students, they are looking for the marks, for the grades. Right? It is good, Siddhant. Nalini ma'am.
So here it is about the acceptance. So it's when we just give a cookie to kids, they just choose the shape. But when it goes to the adults, they just pick any cookie because they know that all the taste is going to be the same. So as they grow, they get intelligence and wisdom. So here Krishna says that to accept whatever situation comes. So what has to happen is going to happen. So we need not think let it happen in a different way. So anyways, things are happening as they has to happen. So we need to have acceptance and accept the situation.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Ritu
I
Abhi.
wanted.
What, Sanchi? No?
Yeah, in this shloka, Sri Krishna explains to Arjuna that about facts and you can say fact and myth. So he says what is truth will doesn't need any proof. It is always there, and what is not present is never present. Whether we create it in our minds or whatever we develop out of it, but in fact it doesn't exist. So he's trying to say the difference between fact and myths, and he's saying only the wise people know the difference.
Yeah. Thank
Baki, we
you.
normal humans, we even take myths for granted like that.
Yeah. Kushawaji.
What the Ritu Bhabi say is the correct. The grown up man never thought of what is there or not there. The maturity people, they accept whatever comes in life. If sad is coming, we are accepting. If it is not there, then also we are accept. We have to accept everything, whatever come on our way, on our path. So that's what the Krishna is saying to Arjuna. So he's saying that you accept whatever it comes, because even though you will not expect, but it will be happen. It will be happen whatever I decided. It is decided from the karma. So it will be going to happen. So accept everything. So now
Correct.
I'm trying to accept everything.
Yes,
That's what.
I can understand.
Thank you. Thank you, Pinky.
Thank you, Buanji. So we need to imply in our life, you know, we are learning here, we are understanding. I know it is super difficult. I myself, I know it's, but still, we have to keep on trying. Even Lord Sri Krishna ji has said that whatever I am teaching is very difficult for humans. Even though you don't have to give your property, your money, your things, nothing. You just have to make your habit. You have to bring in your nature. It is very difficult, but we should not give up. He says that you don't give up. Keep trying. He's saying keep trying, because this is the difficult thing what he's telling us to do. Obviously, it is very difficult. You know, according to Sri Krishna ji, no, like if we follow all his path, whatever his teaching is there, to be neutral, to accept what comes our way, everything he's telling that whatever I'm teaching is super difficult. It no, but still you don't give up. He says that also. Don't give up. Keep trying. If you try, I will push you. That is Sri Krishna ji. Sri Krishna ji will give the energy. He says that I will be next to you, I will be behind you, I'll be in front of you, I'll be all over around you to support you. But the first step humans have to take. He says, first step you have to take. I am teaching you, I am showing you the path. You take the first step, then I will take you along. I will be there with complete support. But he's saying, without your first step, I cannot do anything. So, first step we need to take. So, we need to try to imply. We keep on forgetting the things. He says, you will forget. One day you will remember, 2 days you will forget. But third day again try to remember and try to be in this path. Bye, Buaji. Take care. So, we also try to imply this in our life as much as possible, even though it is very difficult, but still.